Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome. It's time. Yes, indeed, it is time for another episode of Pickup Playtest. What episode is it now? Like 26? Man, we are just cruising. I'm having so much fun with this show, and I'm really glad there's a lot of people out there that are enjoying it as well. So what we got on tap for today? Well, it's time to take a look at one of the many versions, one of the many ways you could experience one of the most iconic first-person shooters of yesteryear. That's right, we're taking a look at Doom, but we're not just taking a look at any version of Doom, we're taking a look at Doom on Nintendo 64. Yes. This is actually one of my favorite cartridges that I happen to own, simply because it's just like it seems like it's got a really cool history behind it. This is the cartridge. You might have seen it. I showed it off in my 150 subscriber special video where I showed off the collection, but it's got like a huge property of Hollywood video thing sort of like etched into the back and stuff, so it's probably had a lot of time in other people's hands as they rented it from the video store and all that stuff. But now it's TTrom's turn to take Doom 64 for a spin. One thing you'll probably notice right away: this game is eerily dark and quiet. I did some serious research trying to figure out, like, if it was, like, the display or whatever, but, like, even turning the brightness all the way up only gets you so far. It's like, I was looking on Reddit and stuff, like, people were just saying, like, whether you play on a flat screen, whether you play on a CRT, it doesn't really matter. Apparently this particular version of Doom is just notorious for being dark. So, I guess one could argue that, it's supposed to be like a scary game, right? So that sort of lends itself well to the eerie vibes. I'm going to pick Be Gentle because I hardly ever play first-person shooters, so please feel free to make fun of me in the comments section. Anyway, you definitely get, like I said, it's like eerie vibes and stuff. Like, there's very minimal sound effects and stuff. So far, anyway. I could have sworn, again, maybe this is just a version thing. Y'all are going to have to let me know, especially all of you, Doom connoisseurs out there. If this is just, you're gonna have to let me know if this is just like a version difference or something, but like, for some reason, there's like barely any music in this version. I've watched plenty of YouTube videos where I've heard the Doom music playing in the background. It actually is a really good soundtrack, so I'm kind of wondering, like, what happened? Did they decide to, like, up the ante and make it extra scary by not giving you, a badass theme song as you go around blowing up aliens and stuff? Like, what the heck? Why'd the Nintendo 64 get, scrapped on that, so to speak? Oh boy. There we go. Shells. Pick those up, right? Can I pick them up? Can I pick them up? They're just sitting there. Picked up a clip. Well, I guess I didn't need to pick up those because I picked up another one. Anyway, watch me just bumble around a Doom map for however long this video goes, because that's pretty much, I think, what this is going to entail. Okay, what did that do? Did that open that door over there? I think so. I'm already, oh boy. I'm already, treading off the path that I used to sort of, like, test settings and stuff, so this is going to be great. I'm going to get so lost. It's going to be awesome. A chainsaw? Find some meat. What on earth? I have a chainsaw now. Alright, this needs a blue key. You just hold down the button and you just... That's crazy. Let me switch back to different things. So I got my pistol, I got even, like, I could just punch. This is nuts. That doesn't look like a very strong... Did you see this punch, though? That doesn't even look very strong. What the heck, man? Anyway, who wants to go around punching aliens anyway? We should use the chainsaw, right? Anyway. So, I guess to start off the conversation, there's an alien. That's what we'll do. We'll start off the conversation by destroying this alien. There we go. So yeah, this is probably one of my first, if not my actual very first, M for Mature episodes of Pickup Playtest. So yeah, if you are leery around N64 pixelated blood, then you might want to skip this episode, I suppose. Anyway, how many people? I guess to start off the conversation, how many of y'all have played Doom? How many of y'all have experienced this series in one way, shape, or form? Like I said, I know it's got a very, it's like what it was and probably still is, honestly, considered to be one of the most, like, popular, first-person shooters of all time. Very iconic. There we go. Now I have the blue key cards. Let's go through here. Alrighty. This is actually one of my first times experiencing it, other than I will say that I enjoyed a round or two of Doom 2016 when it in and around that time, the time it first came out. I had it on PlayStation 4 for a while. It's pretty fun. Very high octane, very in your face, very gory, but I don't know, still kind of like an adrenaline rush, you know? Pretty cool action-packed sort of vibe it had going on. Oh boy, wow, whoa. This freaking dude is trying to jump scare me. Whoa, okay, let's switch to something else. I was trying to switch to the chainsaw, but it's like too far. I'm taking so much damage, but you know what? It was worth it. I'm down to all the way down to 15 health, but you know what? It was worth it just to switch to the chainsaw so that I could fight that dude with it. Was it really, TTrom? Was it really worth it? I don't know. Press X to doubt. Anyway. This is a button, right? I can press this to activate the elevator or something? No? Oh, there's the health kit, right? Yeah, medikit. Where do I go now? This looks suspicious, right? Like I'm supposed to go up, but like it's an elevator, but doesn't at the same time look like an elevator at the same time, so perhaps not. He just keeps making an sound when I keep trying to interact with that button, so I guess we'll just move on. Oh, I thought that thing was about to get up. It's just flickering at me menacingly. Shoutouts to SpongeBob anyway. So where do I go now? Oh, okay. How about we don't get continually hit by this dude? Keep on going. Is this a door? Oh, yes, it is. You press a button and then it actually does stuff. Okay, back up. Back up. Back up and switching. Back up and switching. Chainsaw action. Alien meat. It's what's for dinner. Giant alien mutant monster things. Okay. Wait, what's that? I do want that. Is it ammo for something else? Yes, it's probably shotgun shells. Oh, but I'm probably maxed out. 50, I assume, would be a pretty high amount of ammo to have, so yeah. Alright. Yo! The armor drop of the century over here. I wonder if you're even, like, intended to find this. It's kind of like a off-the-beaten-path, sort of like secret area. Whoa, what is this, dude? Press this to exit. I think that's the end of the level. And that is probably what kills 100%. Boom, baby! How on earth did I manage to get 100% of anything in this game? Entering the terraformer. This is probably the last area that I remember doing test recordings for while I was, you know, getting all this stuff set up, so it's pretty much going to be new territory from here on out. Great. More bumbling around. 3D maze of sorts. Hey. I got cheap shotted from the right. Boom. Boom. Okay. Oh, now they're behind me. I thought I got all of them. Oh boy. New monster type things to fight. Are you getting scared yet? Are you wetting your pants over how absolutely terrifying these pixelated monsters are? I know I am. I'm just kidding. Anyway. Hey, I shouldn't poke fun. Remember back in the day when this was like considered revolutionary, state of the art? Actually, now that I think about it, they probably could have opted to make this make Doom 64 a little bit more like 3D and polygonal and stuff. And what on earth is this? It's even darker. Where am I going? What? What did I just step on? Did I? Oh boy. Explosive barrels everywhere. Is it even smart to... Ooh! What on earth? Oh, chain gun will save me now, I hope. Oh, there's like 4 or 5 of them. Get absolutely wrecked! Oh, okay. Holy cow. Yeah, I guess I'll just walk around carrying a chain gun now. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Okay, hopefully this will turn on the lights. Something? Okay, good. Phew. Ooh, is this armor? Well, it's not just armor. It's mega armor. I'm surprised it's not called, like, extreme armor or something crazy. Hardcore, you know, for how mature and edgy this game is. Extreme armor! Anyway. What are you saying, TTrom? Berserk? What does berserk mean? Am I, like, invincible? I literally just switched immediately to my fists. I wonder if I can one-shot enemies with a fist attack now. Light amplification goggles. Oh, interesting. Try punching this dude. That's the power of berserk, huh? I completely splattered this dude across the wall. I just did it again. Oh my goodness. What on earth? How long does it last? Is it like freaking Starman up in here? Like Mario 64 or Mario whatever. Where I'm just running around destroying these dudes with a single punch. It's crazy, dude. That doesn't even feel like it should be allowed. Alright, I was probably tied to like my health or something, so I should probably like switch to something else. Let's go back to shotgun, sure, why not? Darn. I need a blue key. Alright. So yeah, I'm glad it wasn't just me who was dealing with like darkness issues in this game. I'm like, well, I guess it's supposed to be atmospheric, but still. And people are like, nah, dude, it doesn't matter what kind of TV you play on. It's a stupid dark game. So maybe y'all can just crank up the brightness on your phones or your PCs, or however you're watching this video, and maybe that'll, like, you know, work for at least a little bit. Alright, I'm going in circles now. That's for dang sure. Let's go down here, I guess. No, this is the same area that I just dropped in. This is where I got the chain gun, so... Whoopsies. Wait, I do want to go back. Hey. I gotta turn all the way around, though. Or do I? Wait. Wait, it's like totally... Wait, what? Oh. I'm supposed to go this way. I'm dumb. Oh, this is sure going to be an episode, dude. I can feel it now. Hey, there's the key, right? That's the key card. But how do I reach it? How do I reach it? You got the backpack. Backpack, backpack. Shoutouts to Dora, the explorer, dude. Wait. I thought I picked up the key. Wait, what? Why do I no longer have the key? What? It keeps fluttering around the room. It's teasing me. Does this have a switch on it? Hello? Wherefore art thou? Darn. How am I supposed to get that key then? There's a button right there, I think. There's a button right there, too. Let's just press it. What? Why did it hurt me? Why did it hurt me? Why, pray tell? Wait, was I supposed to, like, do things in a certain order? I bet you it's like a passcode or something. Yeah, it's probably like a combination I'm supposed to do of some kind. But how do I... What? What? Okay. Let me try a different one. Nope. Okay, so let me just try this one then. Cool, so that made a noise, and then I'm gonna do this one again. No? Did that reset it? We'll go back to this one. We're gonna just blind guess for the win. Are you ready for this? Hey! Hey, look at that. It was down for like a fraction of a second. So, press it and then dash, right, basically. Ready, and press and go. Go. Run, 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 run! No, there's gotta be more to it. So, like... I wonder if I could potentially move it back to where it was. Shoot it. Just shoot it and make it go back. What happens to it if when I just press, you know, random ones? Nothing, I bet, right? Alright, okay. So how do I reset the key's position? Because it kept, like, floating back and forth in between all of these platforms, and I bet I just need to pick a switch for a platform that's, like, closer to me, so I don't have to, like, run all the way across the room. Stupid blue key card. I'm gonna try to walk away and then, like, go back and see if it, like, respawns at a different place. No, of course not. Man, I can't reach it. Okay. Can I shoot the switch, I wonder? That doesn't do anything. Isn't gonna stop me from trying anyway. Nope. Okay, so like, let me try. Actually, I've been using this control pad, and did you see that? Yep. Aha. I've been using the control pad this whole time because it's easier for me to like control how my motions and stuff. With the control pad, like I move a heck of a lot slower so I can like aim better and stuff. But apparently, you need to use the control stick for sprinting to actually be able to reach that thing in time. So we figured it out. I puzzled it out for a few moments, and we're in there, fam. I didn't have to resort to immediately looking up something on the internet. So this needs probably a yellow key card, but I know where that blue door is, I think. So I'm just gonna wander. Yeah, okay, it's over here, right? Yeah, blue area, there it is. Hooray. All right, but just in case there's a giant baddie on the other side, let's switch to something real good. Let's switch to something like, yeah, chain gun. Let's do it. Okay, ready, and go. I knew there was something. I knew there was gonna be something. Get wrecked. Spooky, scary aliens. Anyway. Perhaps I should have saved this for another Halloween episode. But, I don't know, man. I just had the itch to try a classic in a weird, uncouth sort of form. Because I don't really think... Like, let me know if you actually experienced this form in particular of Doom. Because I want to say it's one that maybe wasn't as popular, but that's me just taking an absolute wild guess in the dark, and I could totally be wrong on that. Please feel free to correct me. What am I being? Okay. Thanks, game, for not warning me that there's giant things that'll squash me to death. Like, ugh. How am I supposed to dodge that? I guess I'll try running again, but I'm down to 1 health, so I doubt it'll do me any good. Run! Yeah, no, okay, you don't. You just get squashed. Okay. Yes, I see that I died. May you please respawn me now, game. Okay, that took long enough. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, I guess I gotta find a different way other than that way. Guess I can open the floor to, like, what other kind of FPS, classic FPS games do you think I should try to find for the collection? What sort of defined the genre around this time, do you think? And if you're going to say something like, say, Quake, you might be happy to know that I also have Quake 2 in my Nintendo 64 collection as well. So that could be pretty cool to try as well. I'm pretty much convinced that I have to start this whole level over again. Doggone it. Okay, whatever. What do I say so many times on some of these episodes of Pickup Playtest? Something about not promising people flawless gameplay. Well, it's true. I hope that the people that are excellent at all Doom games ever don't find this video and spam it with dislikes. You know, it's funny. It makes me think of my Castlevania 3 video. I find it hilarious. That actually does have a dislike on it, and I can only assume... Well, there's a million reasons why someone could dislike a video on YouTube, but I'm gonna assume it's because my gameplay wasn't very good. Because it wasn't. And Castlevania is such a classic series that it's like, you better be prepared for people to, you know, be like, why didn't you do my favorite game justice? You know what I'm saying? So that tends to happen sometimes with these more popular franchises and things like that, so... I apologize if I feel like I'm rambling a lot in this video, in this particular episode. It's just like, I feel like I have to keep talking because it's so quiet in this game. One thing I will say is, I wish we had some music to jam out to. I wish we could, you know, blast monsters to a really cool soundtrack. But hey, what are you gonna do? Boom! There's all these aliens again. It's pretty cool that, you know, even though they could have potentially done 3D polygonal models and stuff, they still stuck to that old, you know, retro-y, pixely 3D aesthetic for this game, and honestly, it sort of, you know, fits the vibe. Makes you feel like you are truly playing an iconic FPS of a long, long time ago. Alright, so how did I do this part again? You just started it via that switch, I believe. Wait, that's the backpack. Gotta make sure I pick up the backpack. Hit this switch, and then it disappears. Goes a bunch of places, right? Like, just, I gotta chase it. Like, what is going on? Where did it go again? There it is. It's gonna disappear. Actually, I guess it stays there this time. Go figure. Alright, so those doors finally did open, so... Oh, and then it went over here. You sneaky little key card. Nope, that's the wrong one. Also the wrong one. Is it always the third one here? No, clearly not, because... Oh, there's a fourth one over here. And then sprint, run, go! Ugh. See, I only like using this sprint sparingly because it is incredibly hard to control. Oops, wrong button. Go. And turn and run. Phew. Yeah, I almost feel like I'm sliding around on ice when I do the sprint. Alright, let's patch ourselves up. Okay. So were there any other tunnels past the blue door that didn't automatically squash me? Or was I just wandering and completely found an inaccessible dead end? There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Wish I could jump, because I could probably clear that gap and then there'd be something over there. What the heck was that? Heard like a bang in the hallway of my apartment complex. Oh no, it's a spooky game, so I'm hearing spooky noises now. Okay, there's the... Yeah, I know. Okay, fine. There's the don't go over here ever zone. And that's a warp, I think, that puts me back up here, which makes me just be right here for the drop again. That's not an openable door, it's just a grate of some kind, so what do I do? Boom, 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 shoot any of this. It doesn't look like you can get past this, honestly, it doesn't. What am I missing here? Because this just is a repeatable loop over and over again. Maybe there's something over here that I missed. I thought I was pretty thorough. Maybe this door. I need a red key. Every other thing I find is locked. Such is the way. Berserk. This should be my ticket in, right? This should be what I use to bust through the, all of those squash things, right? Wait, I need to go back to the blue area. There, blue area, go through the door. I hope it lasts. Watch me have stalled long enough where it's no longer useful. I'm going for it! Ah, I almost made it to the health pack. I guess you can brute force it with a little bit of stalling in between the squishy bits to sort of like make progress, because it wasn't just one big does it really take that long to restart me? Goodness, game, come on. Has it already been like 27 minutes? Oh goodness. Alright, fine. I'll just basically round out the video here. But ha 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 ha, it says. Anyway, restart. So yeah, that was Doom 64. Let me just start off by saying I wasn't expecting this video to be amazing. But some off-the-cuff, review things, if I'm to review this right now. I'm missing the music. It's cool that it still kind of keeps the aesthetic of the original Doom. It's a little too dark and a little too quiet, but I'm also just not the best at games like this, so I could just be not doing it, the justice that it deserves. But for what it's worth, this is a show about picking up and playtesting a wide swath, a wide variety of different games, and some episodes are bound to be, home runs, and others are bound to be like, well, that sure was something sort of thing. So I'm not too paranoid about this, being a game that I'm not the best at. In fact, one could argue that if I just playtested games that I'm good at, there would be a little less entertainment value. So, for what it's worth, I presented y'all with a little bit of Doom 64 today, and feel free to shout out in the comments or on Twitter what you think about the Doom series. Is this something that you have acquainted yourself with, like back in the day, you played some of the first, Doom 1 or 2, even played this one? Or are you somebody who jumped on the bandwagon when Doom 2016 came out, or maybe even like Doom Eternal and stuff? The more modern takes. What is your take? Feel free to let me know. As always, that's like one of the things I love about Pickup Playtest, is kind of just reminiscing with y'all and all that good stuff. But yeah, it sure has been an episode. I did enjoy this to an extent, because I do like experimenting, so I'm happy that I did this. Hey, what are you guys doing? Get out of here. I'm trying to make a peaceful outro to a video. What are you doing? Anyway. If you can stand more of this goofiness, then I also do full Let's Plays on this channel as well. So feel free to check those out. And in addition to all of that, There's more Pickup Playtest episodes that I've done as well. Like I said, I'm like 26 episodes in now, I think. Watch me be off by one or two and be totally embarrassed later on when I upload this and be like, nah, it was actually 27 or 3,072,480. I don't know. Numbers are a blur to me sometimes. Anyway, before any more of these shenanigans continue, I think I'm just going to let this video be. This is incredibly fun, as always, everybody. Thanks for being such a cool audience. Over 300 subscribers. Just infinitely awesome. And just, over 12,000 followers on Twitter to just interact with even more. It's just so cool. Thanks, everybody, for giving me your time of day in any way, shape, or form. And until the next upload here on the TTromPlaysGames YouTube channel, I have been your host, TTrom. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.